Hey guys, how you doing today? I wanted to show you this beautiful plant. I just got her, I don't, it was sometime last week. This is a beautiful Rhaphidophora Discursiva, and I will put pictures up of her as she's maturing and then at full maturity. The leaves on this are gorgeous. So you can see she is a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. But this is a tropical plant, so obviously its soil likes to be moist and it enjoys some humidity. But what I need to do with this today is repot it, and I will show you. I'll show you why. I'm going to back off a little bit, and I will. Oops. I'm going to be putting her into the 6-inch pot because her root system is crazy. Now what I did was, right when I got her, I neemed all of her leaves down front and back, and then I poured a bunch of the neem solution into the soil to give her a soil drench. That way if anything was in there, hopefully it's going to kill it. But I'll show you the roots. I've got a small dish down here that I'm dumping soil into. But she's got a really nice root system. But I'm just going to, I'm just going to gently knock off some of this older soil, or the original soil that the plant came into. Usually I do this right away, especially for plants that are coming right straight into my house. But she's been out on my front porch ever since I got her. I believe it's been about a week. I think I got her on Friday, last Friday, and today is Wednesday. So she's been outside that whole time. And she has a mesh pot on her roots. I just dug that out. I need to go get my glasses on. Ugh. Okay, I got my glasses. You can see I just dug out, she's got a mesh. I see more of it. So now I'm going to, I wasn't going to take all the soil off, but now I'm going to. A little tip, if you are planning on repotting a plant, water it really, really good a couple of days before you're getting ready to repot it. That way the roots are nice and swelled up and they're not dry, and you won't have as much root breaking going on. When the roots are drier, they snap easier. When they're wet and plump, they're more elastic and they won't snap off so easily. But you can see, now I know this causes, these little mesh grow bags cause a lot of issues. So there's some more. I'm picking it off gently as I possibly can. It's going to break some roots. That is the problem with using these. Usually the mesh decomposes, or it's supposed to decompose over time, but a lot of times it causes issues. So, you know, if you see it on your plant, try to take off as much as you can. The majority of the roots will grow through the mesh. Now I've seen other different grow methods that they use, and like the plastic, and then there's like a plasticky mesh. I don't know exactly what you call it. See, there's more of that mesh bag. Just taking it off gently as I can. But these can cause an issue. So I'm glad I'm repotting her now and not waiting, because this could have caused issues with the plant down the road. I'm not feeling anymore. She does have a really nice root system. I'll have to rinse her off again when I'm done, because I'm getting it totally filthy. But that's the way it goes. And you can see this was just a cutting that they rooted out. Seems like most of the mesh is up here on the top. See, I was not expecting that, but from what I can see, I think there's a little bit more on here. There. But I'm not feeling anymore. And it's nice to always pay attention to what the growers are growing the plant in. And this one seems to be, now this came from an Etsy seller. I'll put her name across the screen. I got this plant on a really good deal. I just happened to hit a day where she was selling this plant for half off. So I think I got it for like 15 bucks. And then of course with the shipping. So it really didn't end up being a $15 plant, but okay, I think I got all the mesh off. God, I hate ripping my plants apart like this. I really do. But it had to be done in this case. And I think I got it all off. Oh, there's another little piece. Another little piece of the mesh bag. But yeah, but if you water your plants a couple of days, oh, there's another piece. There, I just ripped some roots off. Yeah, but if you water your plants a couple of days before, I mean, it'll be it's kind of messy, but it's better for the plant. Okay, I'm probably going to have to move my camera again here. Let's see, let's tip you up. There we go. Okay, now I'm putting her into a 6-inch pot. I know that seems drastic, but she'll grow into it in no time. But with this pot, it has. I love these pots. I got them off Amazon. But they've got big, huge holes in them. So what I'm going to do is put a paper towel. I'm just going to use half of this. I'm going to put that down, cover the holes up so that my dirt isn't flying out everywhere. But these, oh, I just spilled dirt all over my floor. But these plants like to stay a little bit on the moist side. So I'm putting her in plastic. And then I will keep her on the moist side of the soil, as far as the soil goes. And she will be getting fed once a week with fish fertilizer. Oh, and that reminds me, I bought some new fish fertilizer. Now I may have to stake her up. We'll see how she does after she gets watered in, but I might have to clip her back just a little bit. I don't know if I have a clip handy or not. Hold on. Okay, I found some wire that I'm gonna try to clip her down, but right now I'm gonna water her in. So once I water her in, she may stay a little bit better. I am so glad that I found this plant. I have been actually looking for the Rhaphidophora Discursiva for, oh man, a couple years. And to find it finally at a decent price, I guess patience is a virtue. Alright, here's my wire. I've got some green, it's just some green coated wire. I'm going to go ahead and cut it about that long, and then I'm just going to make a U out of it like that, and then I'll go right down here in the middle of the plant and stick it right down in there, and it'll hold her up really nicely until her roots get dug down in good. But yeah, I have been looking for this plant for a couple of years, and at first when I started looking for them, I wasn't even finding any. And then when I finally did start finding them, oh my gosh, were they ever expensive. But I think altogether for the plant and the shipping, this plant ended up still being like a $30 plant. But when it's a plant you really want and it's hard to find, $30 isn't bad. I don't think. I mean, and it was a nice rooted cutting, so she does have one messed up leaf back here, which is her newest leaf that she's got. I don't know why. It could have been from shipping. But I'm going to go ahead and let this plant soak in the tray for a while, because the soil was really, really dry. So I'm just kind of pushing the soil down where the stem is, because I don't want my stem to rot out. So I'm just kind of pushing it down, and then I'm going to push my pin down a little bit more. And once she takes root, that pin can come out. Dust. So, medium light, moist soil. Don't let this plant dry all the way down. And feed her. I'll be feeding her regularly, once a week. And I want to show you guys the new fertilizer I just got too that I'm going to be trying. Here it is. This is the fertilizer, the new fertilizer that I've been buying, that I just bought. Now, I was using the Alaska fish fertilizer, which was great, worked great. Loved it, got no complaints. I'm not sponsored by them, or I'm not getting paid to push either one of these products. This is just something new that I'm going to try. Now, this has the fish and the seaweed fertilizer, and it's a 2-3-1. It tells you, shake well before using, prepare for one application over, and do not store diluted fertilizer because it does get rancid quickly. I have found in the summertime, yeah, you use it up right away. If you don't use it all up on your plants in the house, you can go out and dump it out in your garden on a garden plant or something. In the winter, if I keep it on the cool floor, I can usually keep it till the next day and it's still fine. But when it's hot, it goes rancid quickly because it is fish. It is made from fish. So, and this has seaweed in it. And it says for house plants, you use 1 tablespoon per gallon of water, which is pretty much what I was using of my Alaska fish fertilizer. Feed every week, which is what I've always recommended. And water lightly so that the diluted fertilizer does not remain in drip dish. Which we all know that. Don't let our plants stand in water. Now, I will let mine stand in water for about 20 minutes or so, because if you've ever used a clear dish or a clear pot, you can water your plant, let it get down into the dish, and you can see all the dry areas that are around that. So you need to let them sit for a little while. Usually once you come back 20 minutes, that water will be soaked up for the most part. And if there's just a little bit left, I don't worry about it, but that's just me. So I am going to be trying this. Like I said, I'm not endorsing this product. This is just something I bought off Amazon. I wanted to try it with the fish and the seaweed because I do use kelp also, and I figured why not do both in one shot, give it a try. So that's my new fertilizer I'm trying. I'm really excited about it. And my brand new beautiful plant, Rhaphidophora Discursiva, which I need to make a tag for her. So that is it, guys. I am going to let you go, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Peace.